And now it's time for our co-main event of the evening. Introducing first, please welcome to the cage, Mick Mighty Mouth McBride. Representing SBG, Shivraj Patil. Co-main event of the evening here at Clan Wars 54. Mick Mighty Mouth McBride in the red squares off against Shivraj Patil in the blue, and they are away.
Shot straight off the bat from Shiv.
So,
from a single.
Shivraj has an amazing single and a really fast shot. So I'm not surprised that this is where we're at early in the fight. I'm not saying it's his go-to move, but he's really good at it.
Right, good job of holding off so far.
Yeah, he will need to start switching between doubles and singles if he wants to try and convert this.
Great job of stuffing the head from McBride. It's the right idea. some strikes in here would be perfect to try and
A heel palm or
loosen
two,
grip.
perhaps,
Little
Ellie?
heel pal, yeah. Heel pal.
Good work by McBride.
Great job. He's doing a good job. It's like he's listening to it, throwing them little strikes to the head. From here, he needs to be trying to find a way off this fence. Easier said than done, especially against someone that's determined to shift.
So they got an activity warning off the referee there. Even though, to be fair, Shivraj is working really hard at trying to finish the single.
He is trying his best. To no success so far, but he is working it.
This is so tiring.
It is exhausting.
The referee has seen enough and separates them.
And they are throwing hell for leather. Shiv drops straight down.
Timed it beautifully. He's in on the single, but again, we need to see that switching between chaining wrestling attacks together.
Yeah, not just enough to go for the one or hold it against the fence.
No, because McBride has loads of experience. He's seen these attacks in the gym and in the cage.
Absolutely not enough just to stay there, and he's got that tight underhook that is off the fence now. He needs to stuff that head, break free one more time and start landing some of the damage from there. That's the right idea. Absolutely.
Big shots from McBride.
Shiv looks like he's almost taking a break here. Not the right time or place.
Definitely not. There are no breaks inside the cage. As he's learning to his cost. Nice roll, attacking the leg, but he's in range of McBride's strike still.
Very dangerous to be going for legs from this position. That is elbow city. Have to be very careful. McBride here needs to cross his legs over and start throwing elbows. This is the beginning of the end potentially, unless Shiv actually moves and scrambles here.
Great hammer fist landed there. Shiv sticking to his ground game plan. And we're going to hit the end of this round.
Solid round from McBride there. Defend takedowns along with some heavy ground and pound.
Those 3-minute rounds come to an end so fast, especially after we've had a few pro fights. They've gotten us used to the fives.
Absolutely.
So this was not pretty much what I would have expected. I saw Shivraj fight last June. He did really well in that fight, and that was where I saw that fast single leg, that quick shot, nice timing. Yeah. And if you'd asked me how was this fight going to go, I would have guessed this. He's going to be trying to get the takedown, trying to get it to the ground.
Defend, attack.
Yeah. But
McBride's doing a good job of nullifying it so far.
Yeah, the problem is McBride has just now shown he's not getting taken down that way.
No.
So I hope Shivraj has a plan B.
Shivraj is going to have to mix up them takedowns ever so slightly. He's going to have to change it up slightly because it's just not working, and he's tried it all that round to no success.
Both men look pretty fresh after their 3 minutes of amateur MMA action. Here we go, round 2.
And he shoots one more time.
Yeah.
As we expect.
He needs to change the plan now. There you go. Show him a different look. Show him that you can strike. And let McBride worry about something else so that your next shot takes him by surprise.
And another sprawl. McBride's timing it nicely now. He knows to keep away from the fence. Circle. And have heavy hips.
And you will, when someone is trying to avoid striking and bring it to the ground constantly, you'll automatically be happier when you're on the feet, when you're kind of confounding their plans.
Absolutely. Shivraj manages to get him to the fence.
Nice knee to the body.
But McBride breaking free.
Nice hook by McBride. I'd like to see him set up some combinations, but he has to be protecting his hips at all times.
Absolutely.
So he's probably a bit wary of doing that, of getting caught into a chain that can be interrupted then. A bit like in Tekken.
Yeah. Shiv happy enough to stall here on the fence. Doesn't want to make too much space.
That knee landed well, even from the position that Mick was in.
Don't want to be taking too many of them. Shiv doing some nice work off the break there.
Yeah, he's mixing it up now, which is exactly what he needs to do. They're halfway through the round. He's most likely lost the first one, I suspect. Whereas he's showing a few more looks here.
He's trying to throw that overhand, time it, which is the right idea, but could use a little bit more.
And this now is his bread and butter, and he's right in on that single.
He's
switching to a
the
double,
body
that's
lock.
good.
Lovely job. That is a better game plan than what he was previously, as he gets a takedown with it, but gets reversed over.
But he has the fight to the ground now. This is where he's wanted it. So let's see if he can turn this into advantage. McBride is so seasoned. He's no stranger to anyone that follows Clanmore, certainly, and other shows too.
Absolutely not. Looked like he was trying to boogie choke there, but not quite there. Seconds left on the clock. I'd like to see McBride land some.
I'm sure he's wishing.
Shots here.
I'm sure he's wishing that elbows were on the menu.
Yeah, the elbows would make a big difference here. As he sprawls out, finishes the round. Looking the more dominant fighter. Make it safe to say probably a 2-1 round. 2-0, sorry.
Yeah, I think it's 2-0 to McBride. I think he's definitely done enough in both rounds. Shivraj showed much better tactics in that round. He was mixing it up, throwing in the strikes, alternating what he was trying to do. It was really good. It just didn't seem to convert into scores was the problem.
Yeah, looked much better that round. Throwing that overhand right just wasn't enough, as you said, to really land or put any points in the scorecard. Great aggression with the takedowns, however, I have to say.
And I have to hand it to Shivraj here. He's stayed calm all the way throughout. His game plan's not working. He hasn't let it phase him. He's still in the fight, albeit losing on the scorecards, and he needs now to take immediate action. Cage door shuts for the final time in this bout. And we are underway in round 3 of our co-main event here at Clanmore's 54.
Oh,
that one hurt on the way in.
Yeah, absolutely. And McBride needs to capitalise on that.
Shivraj has recovered right away. It's such a tough fighter. But the takedown attempts are looking more like dives now. He needs to be careful he doesn't eat something as he tries that.
Yeah, he's going to tire himself out as well this round if he keeps doing it like that.
I don't know if this term is used in your gym, Ali, but sometimes we call those hospital shots because that could be where you wake up. But this one now is not that. He's right in on the hips.
Yeah. But McBride has another hook in regardless, and it's going to be really hard to finish that. If he does have another hook in, he can just put his posture up, as he does.
Great work.
He does, however.
McBride immediately butt scooting back to the fence. But this won't be enough. He cannot just put him to the ground and keep him there. He has to do damage, try and finish.
He'll still lose this fight, even if he does no damage. He needs to get a finish, in my opinion, after the first 2 rounds.
100%. Great work by McBride, getting back to his feet, and the crowd appreciate it.
Very good technical get up there.
So the trick from McBride here now is to create space, separate. The referee is urging a bit of action. Nice knees and a strike to exit from McBride.
McBride still looking for the heavy shots.
Yeah,
or wrestling his laurels.
2s and 3s for McBride now are going to pay real dividends as long as he can avoid this, which is that the perpetual shot ability of Shivraj Patil.
As you said, the first round, the little palm strikes the side of the head here, perfect. If it was pro, the elbows would be key.
Referee is given a warning for action already. He's not going to put up with any hanging out in the clinch. Warning Shivraj directly as well. We're here 45 seconds on the clock.
McBride trying to time that backhand. Twist his stance regularly to try and stop the shot. Shiv, regardless, shoots.
Patil is so good at getting in with the shot. He's great distance management in his wrestling. It's just it's the next stage, the next step, converting the takedown, doing damage that he can't seem to make happen on McBride.
Well, every time Shiv shoots, he stays on his knees. He doesn't get up and drives. He stays on his knees. It's a very slow drive. It's going to be hard to finish someone like McBride from staying on your knees like that. Lovely knee to finish off the break. Great way to finish the fight.
And that should be enough to convince the judges, I suspect.
Yeah, I would say so. Great job there from McBride. Looks to me like a solid win. Over to the judges, however.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to our judges' scorecards for a split decision. Our first judge scores the bout 30-27 red. Our second judge scores the bout 29-28 Patil. And our third judge scores the bout 29-28 for your winner, Mick Mighty Mouth McBride.